You won't believe what my eyes see every single day. Hi, I'm Mako, the most talkative, stylish, and handsome blue and gold macaw in all of Africa. Yeah, I know. Technically, we're from South America, but I've got wings, baby, and curiosity. So one morning I said, let's see what's going on in Africa. Maybe the lions throw better parties than the jaguars. And off I went, cutting through clouds like a rainbow bullet, golden feathers sparkling in the sunrise. The jungle below me was waking up, the sounds of drums, chirps, growls, and fart noises blending into what I call the symphony of chaos. First up, the savannah. Oh boy, these lions, always walking like they own the place. I spotted one male lion looking all serious, pretending to be majestic, but 2 seconds later, his cubs were biting his tail like it was a worm. And the king? He just sat there trying to roar like, stop that, I'm scary. But his roar cracked halfway. I swear I almost fell from the sky laughing. Then there was another lioness glaring at him like, you call that a roar? My sneeze is scarier. Poor guy looked like he wanted to hide under a bush. I yelled down, hey King Fluffy, want me to teach you how to scream? He looked up at me like, you better fly, Featherball. So I did. Next I flew over a zebra herd. Oh, the drama down there. One zebra was arguing with another because apparently one's stripes were too thick. Like, what? Imagine fighting over fashion when a cheetah is hiding in the grass nearby, ready to turn you into lunch. The cheetah jumped, missed, and face planted into mud. I swear, the zebra laughed so hard it kicked its own friend. I yelled, hey cheetah, nice try. Maybe next time aim for something slower, like a rock. That cheetah looked up and hissed, you're lucky I don't climb trees. And I said, you're lucky you don't fly. A little further, I spotted a giraffe family having breakfast on the tallest tree. They were gossiping about elephants, saying they always act like the jungle is theirs. But guess what? Just below them, an elephant sneezed. And splash, a whole shower of water hit the giraffes' faces. The youngest giraffe shouted, Mom, it's raining. And the mom said, no, honey, that's just elephant rain. I swear, these guys could have their own sitcom. Then I crossed a river and entered the darker, thicker side of the forest, the part they call the unseen side. Oh man, the jungle gets weirder here. First thing I saw was a gorilla, running, like full speed. You'd think a predator was after him, but nope, it was his wife, and she was throwing bananas at him like missiles. You forgot our anniversary, Gary, she screamed, and whack, one banana nailed him right in the back of his head. I couldn't breathe from laughing. Gary yelled, it was last week I brought you mangoes. And she screamed, those were my mangoes. I swear, I wanted to start a YouTube channel just to record that. A few trees down, I spotted a jaguar trying to act tough, sitting on a log like a boss. Then a smaller jaguar, probably his wife, walked over, smacked him on the ear and shouted, you promised to clean the den. The big jaguar tried to look innocent like I was hunting. And she said, oh yeah, hunting or sleeping. And she dragged him by the tail. That's when I whispered, even the kings get dethroned sometimes. He heard me, and oh boy, he tried to jump at me. But I flew higher and said, nice try, Romeo. Then came the funniest thing I've ever seen, a tapir. You know those big-nosed animals that look like someone mixed a pig and a horse? This guy was walking on a rock like a mountain climber, trying to look cool in front of some capybaras. He puffed up his chest, took one step too far, and whoops, slipped right off, rolled into the water, and made a splash so big it scared away a crocodile sunbathing nearby. The crocodile jumped like, who threw that hippo in my pool? And the tapir popped out yelling, I meant to do that. Sure you did, buddy. Further down the river, I spotted something shiny. A group of flamingos practicing their synchronized standing. One of them was bossing everyone, saying, left leg up, right leg down. And then one flamingo farted. Everyone lost balance. A whole pink army toppled like dominoes into the water. I laughed so hard I almost lost a feather. Beautiful landing, ladies, I shouted. One of them shouted back, mind your own beak, bird rainbow. Then I flew near a bunch of monkeys. Oh boy, my cousins. They were having a banana theft contest. One monkey would sneak behind another, steal his banana and act innocent. But one smart monkey set up a trap. He tied a banana to a vine and hid. When another monkey grabbed it, the banana swung up and whack, right in the face. The others screamed laughing. Then one chimp came with a coconut like, I'm the judge here. He cracked it open, drank it, and said, the winner is me. And everyone chased him. chaos. Pure, beautiful chaos. As I glided higher, I saw a group of hippos having what looked like a swimming race. Except none of them moved much. They just opened their mouths and yawned. Then one sneezed and accidentally splashed mud on the others. "Who did that?" yelled the biggest one. "I saw nothing," said another, half underwater. One small bird sitting on a hippo's head said, "It was Dave." "Who's Dave?" everyone screamed. I didn't wait to find out. Then I reached a more peaceful-looking part of the jungle, or so I thought. I saw two snakes arguing. Yeah, snakes. One said, "You took my spot in the sun," and the other said, "You don't even have legs, how can you claim a spot?" They started hissing at each other, tying themselves into a knot. I yelled, "You two look like spaghetti," and they hissed in unison, "Keep flying, feather freak." Then came my favorite part, the toucans. Oh, those guys are full of gossip. Did you hear what the jaguar did? Did you see the gorilla's new hairstyle? Oh, that tapir totally fell again. They're basically jungle news reporters with beaks. One toucan told me, "You're not from here, are you?" I said, "Nope, I'm an Amazonian traveler." He said, "Oh, so you're fancy?" I said, "No, just better looking." And oh boy, let's talk about crocodiles. They always act calm, pretending to be logs in the water. But I know their secret. At night, they sing. Yep, you heard that right. They hum underwater like I once asked one, "Why do you hum?" And he said, "Keeps the frogs from sitting on my nose." Makes sense. One time though, I saw a crocodile trying to scare a deer. He jumped out too early, slipped on algae, and fell back in the water. The deer looked down like, "You good, bro?" Then I met an elephant with a serious sneeze problem. Poor guy would try to drink water, and every time he'd sneeze through his trunk like a pressure hose, the entire riverbank would flood. A baby elephant nearby shouted, "Dad, you made waves again." And I said, "Bless you, big fella." And he said, "Thanks, little featherball." Nice guy. Bad allergies. I also saw a sloth. Oh, that guy was still hanging on the same branch I saw him last year. I asked, "Bro, how's life?" He said, "Still hanging in there." I said, "Any plans?" He said, "Yeah, I might blink later." Later that evening, the jungle got golden, sunlight dancing on every leaf. I perched on a branch and looked around. You'd think it'd get peaceful at sunset. Nope. The frogs started their choir practice, and trust me, it's not pretty. One frog sings too early, another sings too loud, and then the others just croak randomly. I yelled, "Stick to the rhythm." And they all yelled back, "Mind your feathers." Then I saw a hyena sneaking around a termite mound. He looked suspicious. I followed him and realized this guy was stealing termite snacks. He looked at me and said, "What? They're crunchy." I said, "You need help." He said, "I need sauce." Night fell and the stars came out. You'd think everyone would sleep, but nope. The jungle turned into a nightclub. Fireflies started blinking like disco lights. Owls began hooting in rhythm. A group of frogs were beatboxing. I swear I heard a hippo snoring like a bass drum. The monkeys were dancing on tree branches, the elephants were trumpeting, and even the snakes were swaying. I shouted, "Now this is what I call nightlife." I perched on a tall tree and looked around, feathers glowing in the moonlight. I thought about home, the Amazon, and laughed. The Amazon has its madness too. You got piranhas who argue about who bites faster. You got pink dolphins flirting with every fish they see. You got anacondas trying to do yoga because they heard it relaxes the muscles. You got parrots like me who can't stop talking. It's chaos everywhere, but it's beautiful chaos. As I spread my wings to take off again, I said to myself, no matter where you go, Africa, Amazon, anywhere, animals are just like people. They fight, they laugh, they gossip, they fall in love, and sometimes they fall off rocks. I took a deep breath, feeling the wind beneath my feathers, and shouted into the night, to the unseen and the unbelievable, may the world never stop being funny. And as I flew off into the moonlight, I heard a frog yell, "Good night, noisy bird." And I yelled back, "Good night, grumpy snack." And the whole jungle burst out laughing. Because in the end, life's too short not to laugh, even if you're a bird with feathers brighter than the sun and jokes louder than thunder. Would you